History of Hinduism. Hinduism is the world's oldest religion, according to many scholars, with roots and customs dating back more than 4,000 years. Today, with about 900 million followers, Hinduism is the third largest religion behind Christianity and Islam. Roughly 95% of the world's Hindus live in India. Because the religion has no specific founder, it's difficult to trace its origins and history. Origins of Hinduism. Most scholars believe Hinduism started somewhere between 2300 BC and 1500 BC in the Indus Valley, near modern-day Pakistan. But many Hindus argue that their faith is timeless and has always existed. Unlike other religions, Hinduism has no one founder but is instead a fusion of various beliefs. Around 1500 BC, the Indo-Aryan people migrated to the Indus Valley, and their language and culture blended with that of the indigenous people living in the region. There's some debate over who influenced who more during this time. The period when the Vedas were composed became known as the Vedic period and lasted from about 1500 BC to 500 BC. Rituals, such as sacrifices and chanting, were common in the Vedic period. The epic, Puranic and classic periods took place between 500 BC and 500 AD. Hindus began to emphasize the worship of deities, especially Vishnu, Shiva, and Devi. The concept of Dharma was introduced in new texts, and other faiths, such as Buddhism and Jainism, spread rapidly. Medieval and modern Hindu history. The medieval period of Hinduism lasted from about 500 to 1500 AD. New texts emerged, and poet-saints recorded their spiritual sentiments during this time. In the 7th century, Muslim Arabs began invading areas in India. During parts of the Muslim period, which lasted from about 1200 to 1757, Islamic rulers prevented Hindus from worshipping their deities, and some temples were destroyed. Hinduism holy books. The primary sacred texts, known as the Vedas, were composed around 1500 BC. This collection of verses and hymns was written in Sanskrit and contains revelations received by ancient saints and sages. The Vedas are made up of the Rig Veda, the Samaveda, Yajurveda, Atharvaveda. Hindu gods. Some of the most prominent deities include Brahma, the god responsible for the creation of the world and all living things. Vishnu, the god that preserves and protects the universe. Shiva, the god that destroys the universe in order to recreate it. Devi, the goddess that fights to restore Dharma. Krishna, the god of compassion, tenderness and love. Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and purity. Saraswati, the goddess of learning. Sects of Hinduism. Hinduism has many sects, and is sometimes divided into the following. Shaivism, followers of Shiva. Vaishnava, followers of Vishnu. Shaktism, followers of Devi. Smarta, followers of Brahman and all major deities. Some Hindus elevate the Hindu Trinity, which consists of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Others believe that all the deities are a manifestation of one. Hindu caste system. The caste system is a social hierarchy in India that divides Hindus based on their karma and dharma. Many scholars believe the system dates back more than 3,000 years. The four main castes, in order of prominence, include Brahmin, the intellectual and spiritual leaders. Kshatriyas, the protectors and public servants of society. Vaisyas, the skillful producers. Shudras, the unskilled laborers. Thank you.